Okay. Ooh. Youch. So I'm here on the Occoquan River, and just up next to these boat docks. And I just retrieved my, I don't know what I hooked into, some kind of pillow or some kind of fabric. But I reached my hand in all the way up to my shoulder, and yeah, it broke my treble off. I just grabbed my lure like this and just kind of pulled. I figured I'd either break the lure or break a hook. So, that's good. At least I got it back. It hurt though. Kind of hooked myself when I pulled it back. So, yeah, we're at Occoquan River. Just fishing these boat docks. Bass are here. I've already caught one. And, yeah, all the noise I just made probably freaked most of the fish out up in this little cove. We're going to keep moving down the boat docks. See what we can come up with. Yep. Crack that baby open. That'll keep us warm on this. It's only like 55 degrees or something, but you know, I obviously have short sleeves on, and it's a Saturday, so I'm dressed in my finest pajama pants. And yeah, pop this bad boy open and get a swig. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. All right, back to fishing. You know, check that perch out. That's nice. Come on. Now get the hook out of you. Damn, check that out. It's a good sized perch. Ooh. Another one. Yeah. Little guys are stacked in here. Cool. Got another one. There's a school. Let me see if I can. School right underneath me. Damn, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, there's a school stuff right underneath me, and I finally got one to take it. And it's probably bluegill, but yellow perch, crappie, white perch, they all seem to school together because they're all feeding on the same thing basically, depending on what size they are. So there you go. I already got one about the same size, so we're on a good start. I think you can keep 20 of these, if I'm not mistaken. It might be 25. But I don't think we're going to get near that today, but I'm definitely keeping them today. I don't usually keep bass or, you know, even the crappie I've been catching I haven't been keeping. But yellow perch is really good. And these are a little small for my liking, but I catch 20 of them. It'll be a good day, but I don't think I'll catch that many. So it's a pretty easy technique, vertical jigging. What I do is I basically let it sit, and you can either jig up or you can drop down. When you drop down, drop the rod tip down, a lot of people that fish crappie, like, you know, the pros, even like Bobby Garland and stuff, I've watched a lot of videos on them, and they always drop the tip down, and they swear by it. But, you know, I have good luck pulling it up. But either way, it's a technique nonetheless, is to move the jig a little bit and then pause it and just let it sit. Like I just felt the bite just now. And basically want to just jig either jig up or jig down. It doesn't matter. I feel the bite better if I jig up, because you're dropping it back down anyways. After I jig up, I drop it right back down. You tearing them up?
No, I caught a couple.
Yeah, I got 2 ring perch, not very big.
Nice.
I mean, that one's not bad. Yeah. That's where I caught one of them, was that post down there. That one that sticks out the farthest. There's a whole bunch of bluegill schooled up right there. I'm sure you want to cross them already. All right, take care, man. There we go. Little crappie. I knew there was crappie here. Good crappie too. Just chilling on these docks at Occoquan River, and wow, that jig fell out of his mouth. That's a good size one there. You know, probably about a 11 incher, 12 incher maybe. No more than 3/4 of a pound to a pound. But yeah, he's going on the stringer. Basically, throwing it out and retrieving it. cast my jig out. It doesn't really matter what you use. I mean, people swear by like certain lures. I just go for either a minnow or a shad imitation. You basically want something that's gonna, it's close to what they're feeding on. So if you have like minnows, shad, small bass, bigger insects, crayfish, whatever they're feeding on, you want to match it. And that seems to be the best way to do it. But yep, he's going on the stringer for sure. So that's 2 crappie and 2, here, let's get an update. 2 crappie and 2 ring perch. So, and I caught a couple smaller crappie, but they just weren't big enough for me to really want to keep. So, damn. Let you in on my secrets. You basically want to match the hatch, like I was saying, but you also want to throw something that's on the bigger side. You don't want to throw little jigs, that's 64th ounce jigs, for bigger fish. You just don't want to. They're not going to feed. They don't feed on the smaller stuff. They feed on shad, minnows. They need more protein to sustain life. So I just had another one. So you want to pretty much match what they're eating, and they're eating bigger things. I mean, they'll hit 64th ounce jigs and little stuff, but I mean, I've had so much luck on minnow and shad imitations, bigger, more protein for them, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. And that's how you catch good sized crappie, eating sized crappie. And you kind of wean out the smaller ones too. There we go. You wean out the smaller ones by throwing these. I mean, this is actually kind of a smaller one as I'm saying it, but see, it's exactly what I'm saying. You know, this is a smaller one, but I'm not gonna keep him. But yeah, you kind of win the smaller ones out. I know there's a lot of small ones down there, and if I threw something small, I would be catching the smaller ones. Bigger ones are gonna wait for the bigger meal. It's just like bass. So keep going here. As you can tell, I'm under the docks, and it's really hard to set the hook sometimes. I'm just letting it kind of go along the bottom. Check it every once in a while. There he is. And that's how you do it. That's a better one. I'll keep him. Yeah, that's about the smallest I really want to keep. But yeah, prime example of what I'm saying. So even if there is a whole bunch schooling together, you want to go for the bigger ones to eat, or you're going to have a bunch of small ones. Alright, here's another guy that you could definitely eat. Look how far he went in with my jig too. Oh my god. Oh, I hope I can get it out without killing him. There we go. So that's another species that you can go for. Little bluegill. And that's actually a pretty, I mean, look how thick it is. Throw him right on a sandwich. But yeah, I could put that on a stringer too, but I'm not going to. So there's a bunch of bluegill, crappie, just everything you think of this time of year. It's November now, and everything is schooling up, getting ready for the winter. So they're going to school up real heavy, feed, and then a lot of them will stay in the same spot. They're going to be all year, you know, all season until the spring. So go around these docks for crappie, bluegill, basically everything you want. There you go. There's no one. And see, I'm not going to keep small ones like this. It's just not worth it to me. There you go. Alright, this is a better fish here. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. That's a better fish. So you basically want to keep pressure on them. And that's actually best one of the day. Oh yeah. There we go. So that's what you. Alright. This is picture worthy here. But yeah. That's a slab. We'll take a weight on them just for shits and giggles. Let's see here. Final trusty scale. But yep, we got pounds. Let's see what we got. Oh wow. Almost 1.5 pounds. So that's bigger than I thought. Wow. That's a fat one. I mean, you see how thick it is. So 1.5 pounds crappie. It's not bad, considering 2 pounds is the state average. I mean the state citation. Oh man. Okay. There we go. Not very fat, but it's definitely. Ow! That stabbed me good. Ouch. So. Yep, that hurt. But yeah, it's not a small one, but it's not a big one. I'm gonna keep it. Ah, shut up. Listening to music while I'm fishing. Yep, and by the way, music doesn't scare these fish at all. They really don't care. But, there you go. That would be a keeper. Okay, this is a good one. This is the keeper size I want. The ones that you're scared to flip in the boat. Because you only have 6 pound, 8 pound test on. Come on. That's good. We'll try it. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so that's about the same size as the bigger one I caught. Ah, I hooked him right in the roof of the mouth. That's perfect for a crappie. But yeah, that's the size you want right there. Let's get a weight on him. I'm guessing 1.3 pounds. About 1.25 pounds. Zeroed out. I'm thinking about 1.25 pounds. 1.17, okay. 1.17. That's not too bad. Well, I'm stuck between a boat and a dock, and it's raining pretty heavily. So, I think I may call it quits today. Went out here to multi-species fish, caught a couple bass at first, started catching, you know, yellow perch, ring perch, and caught 2 of those keepers, and I caught a crappie that was a keeper. So, stayed crappie fishing the rest of the day. It's now 4:30. I've been here for roughly 4.5 hours, so not a bad haul. Let me count how many I got here. That's the stringer. I'm gonna hold it up high enough for you to see them. Let's wash them off real quick. Oh yeah. Hot mama. That's a nice little stringer. A couple of the bigger ones down below. That's probably the biggest one right there. So I know a lot of people want to see how long these fish are, because I catch a good amount of good sized crappie. So none of them are 16 inches, but there's a tape measure right there. It's not the best tape measure, but it's something. And alright, let's get a good view of it. So 16 inches is right there at the edge. So we're just gonna keep it like that. We'll do the average size. Average keeping size I like to have. Let's see. Let's do it this way. So closed mouth. That's about a 10-inch crappie. Alright. 10-inch crappie is usually what I want. Right there. So anything smaller than that is kind of not worth it. Let's see, same thing with the ring perch. I'd rather have a ring perch about this length, and that's a pretty fat ring perch there. So say he's about 11, so 11-inch ring perch. 10, we'll say 10 as well. So 10-inch fish. That's probably about a 9-inch fish. But yeah, 10-inch crappie, about the size I want. So what's our longest one? Probably gonna be this one. This one's the biggest one. It's about a pound and a half. So he's still kicking. Get him right there. It's a real big, like just wide, but that looks to be about a 13-inch fish, a little under 13-inch fish. So that's a good fish right there. That's a good fish.
You are the ground for what you